Hello, everybody. This is Valeria Maritza. I am a quantum energy healer, and I am here today to tell you how to crush your limiting beliefs. And this is day one. Okay, so I'm going to keep this kind of short. Um, Limiting beliefs, what are they, right? There's so many things out there. People say you need to figure out what it is, you need to go within, you need to do work, all true things. Sometimes we don't even know what our limiting beliefs are. Sometimes we've done a lot of work. Sometimes we keep doing work on ourselves, meditating, all kinds of things, and then we still don't get our goals. We still are not able to get through. So that might be a sign that there's a limiting belief that you still haven't uncovered. And so one of the ways to get rid of that belief that you don't even know what it is to not put energy into it, anything. So that means whenever you have, whenever you put attention and intention, that's where the energy goes. So if you're thinking, I have a limiting belief, let me see what it is, let me go deep, let me figure it out. What's going to happen is you're going to find something wrong with you, some limiting belief. What's more, you might find some other things that your mind, your ego is making up because you're looking for it. You're putting the intention, you're putting the attention into what's wrong with me. What are my limiting beliefs? You're putting the attention there, and whatever you put your energy on, whatever you put your intention and your attention to, that's where energy flows. So if you're saying, what's wrong with me? What are my limiting beliefs? What's going to happen is you're going to find something wrong. You're going to find limiting beliefs. The more you dig, the more you find. Some of these are not even yours. Some of these are things that other people might have said to you, and that you start believing them as true, as yours, right? So you start looking for it, you're going to find it and it's going to manifest. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, I just clear all of this stuff. And now more stuff is happening and more things are coming up because I'm still thinking and still putting the attention into what is lacking, where are my limiting beliefs? Why is it that this isn't working? What's wrong with me, right? And all of those phrases, all of those words that I just mentioned have very low frequency. And when you're living in a low frequency state, you can't manifest anything except those other low frequency things that you just mentioned. So you're aligned with those low frequency things and you're manifesting them, and therefore they keep showing up in your life, they keep showing up around you, they keep not manifesting the things that you really want because you're not putting the attention on the things that you want. You're putting the attention on what you don't want. What's wrong with me? What do I need to clear? Right? So instead, what you want to do is put your attention on what you do want. How do you do that? You start making affirmative statements. And it sounds simple. And you're like, oh, I've heard this 1,000 times. I've heard it all over the place. It's because it is. That's how it works, right? The simpler the things are, the way that you're thinking, that's too simple for it to work. That's what it makes it happen. It's the simplicity of it. The universe listens to anything you say. So instead of saying, what's wrong with me? Ask, what's right with me that I'm not seeing? Ask, what else can I do? Well, ask, how else can this be? And don't look for an answer. Don't look for an answer. Just put it out there. Put the question out into the universe. Allow the universe to reveal to you the answers. And then start making a list of things that you want, right? Things like saying, I would love to believe that I am fit. I would love to believe that I have clear skin. I would love to believe that I make good choices of food to put in my body. I would love to believe that I drive the car of my dreams, and then mention the car of your dreams. I would love to believe, or I would like to believe, or you can also say, wouldn't it be wonderful if? Wouldn't it be nice if? Right? And then you start making, so whatever resonates with you. There are so many sentences that you can come up with about putting it out there into the universe and allowing the universe to show you and to bring those things to you, to align you with the things that you want. So if you're saying, wouldn't it be nice if, and then you fill in the blank with what you want. So start making a list, right? And I'm going to challenge you to make a list of 100 things. Okay. And it's not as easy as it sounds. I did it myself. And so you start writing, for example, let's say you want to get fit, right? And you say, I would like to believe that I am fit. Or wouldn't it be nice if I was fit, right? Whichever sentence works well for you. There's 1,000 of them, whatever works for you. You mention it and then you use that for everything, right? So wouldn't it be nice if I was fit. And then from there, start breaking it down. Wouldn't it be nice if I had a six pack? Wouldn't it be nice if I was strong enough to do 50 push-ups? Wouldn't it be nice if I can do X amount of pull-ups? Wouldn't it be nice if I could run a marathon? Wouldn't it be nice if I can run 1 mile in under 5 minutes? So you start mentioning things that are more specific that you would be able to do if you were fit as you would want to be, right? What is it that you're bringing into the universe? What is it that you want? What is the end result? What do you want? What things to do if you had that? So not just saying, wouldn't it be nice if I was fit? You can start with that, but then start breaking it down. What other things could you do? Wouldn't it be nice if I had the stamina to run next to my toddler and not be tired? Wouldn't it be nice if I could climb those monkey bars with my son and not get hurt, right? So all of these things that you want. And then continue making your list, get up to 100. Now, I'm going to tell you, when I first did it, my first 15 came out really easy. And then it was a little bit harder, and I had to think harder and I had to think a little deeper for those things to flow. And I think I stopped around the mid 40s. That was my list. And then after that, you go back to the list and you read the things that you wrote. And as you're reading them, they're already in your subconscious. You're already getting aligned to them. And it feels so much better, right? Doesn't it feel better to say, wouldn't it be nice if I could run a marathon? Wouldn't it be nice if I could run a mile and with stamina, right? It feels much better than saying, what are my limiting beliefs, right? As soon as you say limiting and mine, you're putting the attachment to you that there's something wrong with you, something that's missing, something that's not optimal, and your energy drops immediately. When you say, wouldn't it be nice if, and then you put those affirmative things about what you want to do, your energy starts to rise. You start to get higher and higher in your frequency, and you're aligning with the things that are good for you, that you want, that the ones that you really want to attract, right? So after you have your list, if you stop at whatever amount and it's not 100, don't worry about it. Just leave it and then read it. Read it a couple times a day. If you have time, read it at least once a day, either first thing in the morning when you first wake up or right before you go to bed or somewhere in between. If you can't do it, just read it. And as you're reading it, new ideas are going to start popping into your head. New wishes, new things that you want to do are going to start coming up. And then when you start receiving them, you start writing them down, you jot them down. And so this is what happened to me. So the first time I wrote my list, I got up to about the mid 40s. And then I was reading the list. And then as I was reading them, because those first 40 something things were already there, new ideas started coming up and it was easy. And they started coming up. Sorry, I keep moving the camera. But they started coming up and I started filling my list and I got to like 102. And then the more you read it, the more new ideas pop up. And don't worry if you write the same thing twice, like something you put in the beginning of the list and something repeats later on. Don't even worry about it. Just add it because that means that your attention or your wishes are more into that. And there's no harm in writing it twice. So just go ahead and do that. And then I'm up to like 140 now. So it takes me a much longer to read my list of 140 things of wouldn't it be nice than it did at the beginning, right? But as you're doing this, you start to see and feel a difference happening within you. And the trick is not to just do it and read it and repeat it, but as you're doing this, you continue to raise your frequency and you continue to start to feel better and align with it. And then you're going to start to see some of these things show up. And then you're going to be like, oh, wait a second. Wow, like, I just ran after my toddler and I didn't get tired. I must believe that. I must really be that. And so some of those things that you write in your list are going to start to become true because you're saying it to your subconscious doesn't understand yes or no. You're saying these affirmative things. And so they're becoming true. They're becoming real for you. And you're starting to manifest. And then the more you start manifesting the little things, then the bigger things start to manifest because you're already aligned with the high frequency. Okay, so this was day one on how to get rid of unlimited beliefs. And what is it really basically is don't give them any energy. Don't even give it a thought that you might have any. You don't even have to know what they are if you have any. I mean, you probably do, but By putting your attention and your energy on the things that you want instead of the ones that you don't want, then they have no chance. There's no way that they can manifest around you if you continually mention things that are opposite those things that might be limiting, right? So you're just putting your energy out there into what you do want. And that is the first step. I will be here tomorrow again. If you like this video, please like. If you would like to subscribe to it, press subscribe. It helps people, other people find it, find me, and also get the messages that they need to hear. Anyway, with that, I'm sending you lots of love, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.